I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it if you like. Methinks I know where that is. I shall guide you to the location.
I'm ready to set out for our destination when you are, Arisen.
Go again.
Give her water!
Understood.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Hasn't even noticed.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'twere far away. How vast the sea is.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. That looks scrumptious. And I'm positively famished.
You ought to exercise more restraint.
Exploring a new location is as thrilling as 'tis daunting.
Fear not, Arisen. I shall be ready to...
Her fighting defenses are stalwart indeed. Approach with due caution.
We must remain vigilant.
Bats arisen.
Pay them no mind.
I'm going to enjoy this.
See, run out. Admire.
Any last words? I've got a good feeling about this one.
A profitable endeavor.
I'll get that for you. We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Drop all your valuables.
Come on,
I
go
might
have a
just
fly.
let you leave.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. 'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. 'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? See, our fight is not yet done. We were battle-ready when they found us. This shan't take long. Fear not, 'tis well in hand. I shall be your shadow.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every
Do I disappoint you, Master?
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend. But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Why would someone do such a thing?
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
The rules at your...
See, my feet all losing me here. Wish I could go on an adventure.
Some call it comfort, dull.
Should I get up to today? Wait for the new equipment.
Proud that size, not a single heavy purse.
Welcome.
Was I headed?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... I bear word from Regent Kent, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen, from the pains he took to remain on sick. That alone is reason to sus. The Regent Kin intends... He bids you to use this opportunity to search. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's...
This task is our responsibility.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Tidings of your good deeds have reached. 'Twas you who... I have instructed the soldier. The troubles of two locales yet remain.
This way, if you please.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve...
eager as I am to explore the castle with you, I fear my kind are not welcome within. But I shall see you to the entrance. Over here!
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Will that be all, then? Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
What shall I do today?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
'Twas an eventful journey. We shall await you.
You... follow me!
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. I can always feel so fine. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as all lead. My days will seem I'm in fine.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with an egg.
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to the minister's chambers last week? Well,
What business could be so pressing that...
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls...
Surely none more important.
Indeed. But that...
Well, well. We meet again. Is this...
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now.
I've more time than I know how to spend. Such worn-out gear.
Such quiet is a blessing.
A place for everyone and everyone in their place. Surely I'm overdue a day off.
If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to attend.
Barely lift their swords.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Such quiet. Is a blessing.
The only person I believe in is myself.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Suppose I could visit someplace new.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's... I know this sigil well. 'Tis the... Let me see. It reads, "True, pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, though 'tis clear that the Queen... Though the political situation is stable, I fear such a partnership. At any rate, I will investigate these only once we have gleaned, and ere it slips my mind.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
Time to head to Mars.
Somehow my feet always.
What you try to enjoy?
We've more places to go, yes? Then let us be off. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
wonder if there's any easy work for you.
Do with a decent supper.
Just another way to save your own skin.
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to... My thanks, sir. I've been holding off service, only trouble is, that's where you come in. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its... Splendid! I knew now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time... And mind you, don't forget to... Each cart travels, so anyone thinking... Pat enough of my... Oh, and I'll pay your fare. Come find me when you've delivered that letter.
Let us see this delivered swiftly and intact.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
Lead amateurs. No respect for their tools.
Anyone gives me some...
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Haven't you a lantern arisen?
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trot.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
That was a sight to behold!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still...
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
What fell magic to brought these decrepit bones to life? These fiends will resurrect so long as
I'm going to enjoy this.
Someone saw fit to camp here. Will be a real shock for our bones by then.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. This is just what we need. Hurting yet?
Suppose things can't always go my way.
You have to do better than that.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master. Now, there's a Dogma idea. I've never seen my own Master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
Are we ignoring the enemy today? How about me? I'll gladly take any number of those.
We fight. 2 arms.
'Tis easily done.
but the path to it is unclear at present.
One could almost think this was done to vex us. We're to see this letter. Smell.
sharpened our blade.
We may have underestimated this world. Time to heal up. Hold on. Stay right there.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 feet away. Any last words? You'd think I'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Fear not, 'tis well enough. Look how many women we count among our number.
And yet no two of us are the same. have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Being killed.
Ourselves a pat on the back.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox-cart and save our
Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly didn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
This ain't good.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
How might I be of assistance?
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught you.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
But of course, Arisen. You made the claim upon me. At last, a chance to use this. Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames!
I'll combine my magic with yours, so that you might cast the spell more quickly.
A smashing success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Meln. Shall we forward the Octacar's business, Master? Say no more, Master. I have just read right. Guys there, post-haste.
It seems we have enraged our foes.
A reckless opponent makes it easy prey. Over here!
Asking for it.
Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We fight.
Tis easily done. destination calls to you, I take it. No, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
That was a sight to behold. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
Coming, Master. As you wish. I shall return directly.
Feel as though I'm being watched.
Come on, then. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot.
What's the hurry? Go on, run. What's the hurry? Go on, run. What's the hurry? Go on, run. I'm going to say. Come on then. Yes, fire.
Not be hasty now.
I mustn't falter. You impudent little...
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our...
It would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here. I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
'Tis as you say.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
I'll sell that thing myself. There you are. You will share.
Believe it. The beast is slain? Then you truly are the Arisen. And somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you.
We managed to repel the dragon, but what will be...
We're saved.
What was that?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
I'm always willing to...
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
True enough.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Mayhaps his time I went looking for it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with
Could you come over here?
Wasn't sure we'd...
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Some time passed. I encountered an elf in the forest across the river.
his time I went looking for him.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
I shall take this.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. But that place puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him...
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Twould benefit us all if...
Only fools devote their lives to toil.
Yes? Is there some...
Not much going on here.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
What am I to do? He really ought to...
The other day, I espied an elf. They ill favour living alongside the people of... I understand their reluctance. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't...
I sleep on my woes, mayhap you'll... Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
What am I to do?
We're...
Lots to do?
These old bones grow weary. Aught I can do for you?
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray 'tis a style all my... a patchwork of techniques, honed for the...
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
I fear I've not useful to share.
What am I to do? He really... He ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
What a fool I was to think I could survive this.
I pity those content to live in idleness.
How convenient! We've already got what we require. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
How dare you!
Shove off.
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
You trying to piss me off? This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I shall be your shadow.
My bed calls.
What to do?
Shan't resist.
Off we trot.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
Nothing to fear if I've got your wits about me.
Always waiting around.
Only fools and urchins post to their fight. Time to be heading home.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
Only fools and urchins post to their fight.
My bed calls and I shan't resist. It's been a hard day.
If If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by. Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too...
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
fury subsides. Let me be the one to collect it.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every...
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'm stumped.
Slim pickings of late.
You'll have to do better than that. Mercy.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I... And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What should I get up to today?
Still a while to go before we shift so.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
I'm in fine fettle today.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Nary a dent or scratch on my arms and armor.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Possibly expensive place.
I'll not take that from you.
You dare!
Where the wolves?
This can't be happening. Let's not be hasty now.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
It's this way.
Some of us get
What to make of this?
This place is awfully dull. Don't complain, mate.
wearing armor all day.
What's going on?
I'll not stand for this.
Time to get back to work.
How am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. Yet water before me.
We've naught to discuss.
Can't say I've any tidings to...
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
He really ought to have returned by now.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs. I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought... Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn... this won't work, will it? But my brother and I are the only ones who use that. I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the... Just be alert. The monster... I'll need you to watch over me. Keep right. In we go, then. My life's...
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need.
Can't say I've any tidings to...
What might you need?
Another day, another adventure.
The other day, I espied they ill favour living alongside the people of our...